cryptocurrency. Many of you may not know about it. I met Miss Team Crypto. This is the new future, and I want you to be a part of it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Final Stand. I'm here today with Miss Teen Crypto, who has met some of the most prominent people in the crypto space, including just recently Mayor Eric Adams. And if you know me, you know I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm someone who just simply wants to see politicians who support crypto and actually have common sense approaches to things being put in office. Mayor Eric Adams is one of those politicians who does support crypto. I'm curious, what was it like to meet him? And then we'll introduce you after that. I want to start off the live with something a little bit spicy, a little bit interesting, and then we'll go to introductions after so we can kind of get that audience retention right up.
Yeah, so I actually met Mayor Adams I think it was like May 2022. I was at a crypto conference and he actually spoke about me on stage that day. It was pretty cool. And then I got to interview his right-hand woman on my podcast, and also there at the conference, which was awesome. Her name is Denise, so shout out to her. Then I got invited to another event in November. It was for young future leaders. I got asked to speak there about crypto. It was ages 16 to 25, and that was awesome. And if you guys did actually check out the clip that Matt is referring to, you know, the mayor did mention gaming, blockchain, and how it's going to change the world. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting, and I'm happy to see that his interest is still peaked in crypto, being that when he was first put into office, his first 3 paychecks were in Bitcoin.
Yeah, that was fun to see. It's nice to see politicians actually supporting crypto rather than trying to fight against it, which is what you may expect. And like I said, I'll play the clip right now. So if anyone wants to see, here's the clip.
Are you crypto? That would be you. Okay, well, why don't you come on up?
On cryptocurrency, many of you may not know about it. I met Miss Team Crypto. I want all of you to lead into this new technology, crypto, blockchain, gaming. This is the new future, and I want you to be a part of it. So why don't you give us a quick overview, and then our poet is going to close us out.
Thank you so much, Eric. Thank you for having me. Thank you, everyone, for being here. This is amazing. My name is Brandy, also known as Miss Teen Crypto on social media. The past few years, my goal has been to spread crypto and NFT adoption to Gen Z, and of course, educate the masses on NFTs and digital assets. The reason why I'm so passionate about this is because we've gone through such big changes in technology, from sending letters to our pen pals to sending text messages and FaceTiming one another. What hasn't changed is our money. And I think that the next step is, of course, the way of digital life, the way we transact all the time. Especially my teenage friends in the audience, we bought iTunes gift cards and transacted with digital currency. Now we're just going to transition and keep going with that.
Now back to the rest of the interview. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself. So what got you into crypto in the first place? Obviously, the main demographic of crypto right now is men between the ages of 25 and 35, but that is expanding, which is awesome to see. So what got you into crypto? What made you decide to make the jump?
When I was 13, my dad introduced me to crypto. So that was around 2016. Didn't listen to him much. I thought it was about numbers, adult things. Didn't think I could do anything with Bitcoin. Then when I was 16 in 2019, we did our first Bitcoin transaction, and I saw how easy it was to use. All you have to do is scan a QR code, copy and paste an address, and that's it. You can send money to anyone, anywhere in the world, as long as you have that internet connection. Could walk into a store, they could scan my phone, or I scan a QR code, and you don't have to do that whole fiat transaction. And I literally know friends that throw their pennies and dimes and nickels in the garbage because you just can't use them. So I just saw that it was going to change the way we transact forever. Additionally, I had around $200 in my savings account at the bank, and I was told growing up that if you left your money in the bank, interest, the number would go up. But instead, I saw that my $200 was always $200 and my purchasing power was going down. So I figured, hey, why not just put that $200 into Bitcoin? I'm not touching it anyway. It could appreciate in value, and there's only 21 million Bitcoin to ever exist, right? So I just saw the value in that aspect. By the time I was 17, it was April 2020. Sad times in the world. It was lockdown, and I wanted to do something positive. I wanted to be a part of the crypto community, so I just created the handle Miss Teen Crypto. So I was available on all platforms, took it, tweeted, and kind of everything went from there.
Yeah, that's good, Brandon. It's unfortunate you had to turn 20 because you know that it's no longer Miss Teen Crypto, but it still works because the name just goes well in the crypto space and people already know who that is, so it works well. But I want to ask you, where do you predict Bitcoin going within the next few years? Do you think we'll see 100K in 2023? Will it take longer? What's your prediction?
I'm not sure about 100K Bitcoin in 2023. However, I am always bullish on Bitcoin. I have been bullish since I entered the space. Bitcoin is inevitable. The revolution that it has is inevitable. And the empowerment that it brings of being your own bank and owning your value and owning your assets, that's what's so important. And that's why I'm bullish no matter what happens. Short term, that doesn't matter to me. I'm looking 10, 15 years down the road.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no doubt that Bitcoin has the ability to establish itself as a major financial player within the next decade. I mean, if you're holding crypto and you're young right now and you're planning to hold until you retire, I don't really see there's technically a chance. I don't see hardly any way you don't retire off of even a small investment now. I mean, if it's anything like what we have seen with stocks or gold or really any other asset ever, that is going to tremendously perform over the course of our lives. And so I really like this position we're in of being young and already being into crypto. And a lot of people in that similar position, thanks to social media. It's very cool to see. So I do want to go ahead and shout out your Twitter. So it is Miss Teen Crypto on Twitter. She is getting close to 69,000 followers. So come on. I mean, we can get her an extra 1,800 and hit that 69K mark. What are some things you're excited about besides Bitcoin? Are you mainly just Bitcoin, or do you have a few other coins or a few other things in crypto that you're excited about?
I'm excited about every part of crypto. So I love Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. Those are always my top three. I tell everyone about those just because Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum, that kind of gives you an idea of what crypto is all about. Compare Bitcoin to Litecoin, Bitcoin to Ethereum, what's the purposes of each one. Additionally, I am into NFTs. I started minting NFTs in November 2020 because I saw how Bitcoin and cryptocurrency gives you the ability to own your value and be your own bank. But NFTs also give you the ability to be your own gallery, your own record label, be in control of yourself, be your own store, right? And be able to benefit from that. And of course, again, take control of your value and do it yourself. And of course, DeFi, I think, is amazing, being that, again, just with an internet connection, especially in third world countries where it's hard to get banked. And even in the United States, it's hard to get banked. If you have less than $500 in your banking account, you get charged a fee, unfortunately. But with an internet connection, you're able to jump into a whole new economic world and you could take part in it.
Yeah, I agree with that fully. And if you're comfortable answering, I probably should have asked you this ahead of time, just in case you didn't want to answer. But if you don't want to, just say no. What percentage of your portfolio is in Bitcoin currently, and what percentage is in other projects?
I would say my biggest bag is Bitcoin.
Nice. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
and of course, I love Doge too. But
there we go.
I love Doge
like
too.
That.
Inevitably, Litecoin and Doge are merged mine. So if you like Doge, you like Litecoin. If you like Litecoin, you like Doge.
Yeah, Doge is by far like my main excitement thing, the place I'm putting all my money in for the most part when I invest in projects, either Doge or projects I'm personally involved with. But yeah, I just recently doubled my Dogecoin when they're at around 5 or 6 cents. And so that's done well so far, going up like 30-40%. But Bitcoin, a lot of people don't know this. Actually, the best month Bitcoin has had of a January was this year since 2013. You probably know that. But it's crazy to see how even right now we're still breaking a few records here and there that are pretty significant records. And I don't think anyone should underrate the possibility that we're going to see a bull market faster than the expectation is. And a lot of people, the common thing is no one wants to like say it because no one knows for sure. But I think we can pretty safely predict that there are going to be exciting things. The question is just how exciting, how big, and that's the whole point of crypto. That's why it's fun, because you don't know what's coming 100%. You just try to look at numbers and try to look at the way it's performed in the past and try to predict it as a result of that. Now, you also have a YouTube channel, which I'm going to put on the screen right here. I'm pulling it up on my computer. I'll put it on the screen and post. And so you post videos talking about Bitcoin mainly, and obviously that's doing really, really well right now with the algorithm because a lot of people are still searching for Bitcoin. And you've also done a lot of interviews with some pretty prominent people in the space. What's your goal for YouTube? Are you planning? You're at 9.6. A lot of 6.9s are like that. 9.64K subscribers right now. Where do you think your YouTube channel will be at 100K by the end of the year? That would be my prediction. At least 100K within the next few years. I definitely see your channel growing a lot.
I sure hope that's correct. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that prediction. I really do hope so. I really do. I didn't rush into anything. I kind of did it as I felt like I wanted to. I was like, okay, I really want to interview people in this space. I want to get to know people, how they got to where they are now. So the Miss Teen Crypto Show happened. Then I started doing educational videos. Then I started doing NFT gaming videos because I enjoyed that. Then I started the Daily Zest recently, which is Monday to Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern, talking about the news because I really enjoyed the news. And sometimes I understand it's hard for people to to catch up. So 30, 45 minutes with me Monday through Thursday, you're able to catch up and be involved in the crypto community. And that's what I really want to do, is just educate, get people involved in the easiest way possible.
Nice. And I have to say, anyone with an apartment that nice, obviously I'm instinctively going to trust you. I mean, that's a beautiful place you got there.
Thank you. We're all together in the metaverse.
Yes, indeed. I mean, also, I see you have a little spinning robot there. I mean, I imagine that comes in very handy. You know, whenever there's intruders, you can just send the robot, shoot him down, and you don't have to worry.
It shoots down all the bears.
Nice. Well, that's what I'm talking about there. All right. Well, I guess that's pretty much all for today. I'm sure we'll definitely do more interviews because this was a lot of fun. Enjoyed hearing from you, and we can also maybe do a show or something like that and just talk more about crypto, because it's always fun to hear new perspectives and to get new people on the show. Without further ado, I'll go ahead and say goodbye to you. Enjoy your obviously multi-billion-dollar apartment there, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Matt. I appreciate you bringing me on. It was great getting to know you today.
You too. All right. Bye.
This is the new future, and I want you to be a part of it.